We have very good news that our chiefs that were abducted in Mandera have been released, and they are now in the hands of Kenyan officials, and they will be arriving home anytime soon. This is very good news based on collaborative efforts, as I announced before, that as a government we decided to work together with the community and to work with the county government of Mandera and the local community, and this process has borne fruit. We will be commenting further in the near future, once our chiefs are within the country, and we'll give you even more updates on the progress and what we are doing. The thing that many Kenyans need to know is that our country is safe because there are men and women who are making great sacrifices. The fact that we don't discuss threats of terrorism and Al-Shabaab and so forth every day does not mean that our country is not facing constant threat from these elements. It means, the real meaning is that the men and women who have gone out there working in the field, especially along our borders, are doing a fantastic job to protect the rest of us. We don't speak about this every day, but it just needs to be known by all Kenyans that we are safe because our police officers, our NPR, our chiefs, our assistant chiefs, and many citizens in the community who are cooperating with the security sector are helping us to keep our country safe. And therefore, we will be making a statement in the next few days in detail on the progress of that issue. The security situation generally in the country is safe. We are stable as a nation. We are the best in terms of dealing with our security issues. You know that the challenges that have been in the coast region for many years, and as a country as a large, is dealing with issues of gangs, from MRC to the Panga boys. And once in a while, or in a particular season, you will see a resurgence of gangs in the region, and that will form strongly part of my presence here. I have been briefed by the security team, and they have already told me some of the things interventions that they need us to do at the national level, but also what they are already doing in this area to make sure that they contain this problem. And general other issues of security, including the safety of our tourists in this region. You know that is very important for us. There has been in the past reported concerns that we want to scale up our protection of our tourist facilities in the region, but there is no cause for alarm. There was recently some false alarm about the dangers faced by our tourists, but I have been briefed accordingly. The situation that occurred is nothing to worry us. It is containable. The other issue is to look at the welfare of our officers who are serving. Again, you know that one of the things that is of great concern to us as a ministry is to ensure that the offices where our officers work in, their accommodation, the vehicles that they are using, and the facilitation in terms of issues of mobility is of great importance to us. We want to hear and listen to them and see how best we can intervene to make sure that their welfare is catered for. I am very concerned as a CS on matters of working hours for police officers, working conditions for security officers, and their mental health, particularly with incidences being reported of cases of police officers taking their own lives or lives of their colleagues or their families because of mental health challenges. That is a matter of great concern to us. The other issue that we want to look at critically in the entire coast region is the question of drug abuse and drug and substance abuse. We know that in the past also there has been a great challenge in this region in terms of drug abuse, and many young people have been affected. Again, a lot of work has gone into it. I want to listen to the progress that has been made beyond the security briefs that we already have, and to listen to the grassroots leaders, particularly the assistant chiefs and the chiefs, on what other strategies we are going to put in place and what support they require from us to make sure that we get rid of drug and drug abuse issues in the region. Land issues in coast region is is a matter of great concern, and it is an area that is causing conflict, particularly people who are invading private property of individuals in this region. My concern here is to make sure that from a security perspective, what are some of the areas of intervention that we can be able to help to resolve these land issues, or to ensure that these issues are being resolved through law and order, particularly court processes and alternative dispute resolution mechanism that is peaceful to keep our people safe. And some of these land issues have created conflict, and also conflict among communities. Pastoralists vis-a-vis those who are farmers has created conflict in areas like Taita Taveta and Tana River and Lamu. Part of the reason why we are dealing with gangs here is to make sure that there is no place in the Republic of Kenya where we will allow any goons or gangs to invade any facility, whether it's a church, whether it is a school, whether it is a street. This country must be led by the rule of law. And injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere. We are not going to allow extrajudicial processes to continue in the country. We must remain a country of law and order, and it doesn't matter. Ours is apolitical. We do not subscribe to any political side. Ours is to make sure that everybody can exercise their right freely across the country without being hindered, as long as they are going about it peacefully.